The number one reason not to take Social Security early, the number one reason, at least that I can think of. I mean, there's many, many reasons, and there's reasons to take it early too. Let me just wipe that off there. Doesn't look that crisp, does it? Nah, it does, man. See my pearly yellows? Hey, yellow. Anyway, we're gonna go into this. This is has to do with Obamacare. And I'm going to do another video specifically on how to qualify for Obamacare credits here in a second. But I wanted to get this one off my chest while I'm thinking about it because this is freaking huge, man. All right, so I'm reading right here. What is modified adjusted gross income for Obamacare? Right? You have to know this. You have to know this. If you're, let me just go back. All right, so you're retiring from your crappy old job, and you're like, man, I'm going on Obamacare. And as long as I make less than 400% of the federal poverty level, and again, a further explanation in this upcoming video, I'll be able to get subsidies pretty significantly. All right, but then the question is, how do they figure out what your income is? Because this is important. All right, so Obamacare is based on what your income is that you're claiming in order to potentially qualify for subsidies. All right, so that's where we're starting here. Modified adjusted gross income. Under the Affordable Care Act, eligibility for Medicaid premium subsidies and cost sharing reductions is based on modified adjusted gross income. But the calculation used for the specific ACA, Obamacare adjusted gross income, is not the same as modified adjusted gross income for other tax purposes. The details of MAGI are here, and I think that's where I just clicked on. Yeah, right here. So we're going to go into this here in just a, yeah, there it is. The details of MAGI are here, right? But we're going to read it. Big time. But there are three things that needed to be added to your AGI to get MAGI under the ACA. Fun. So we have our adjusted gross income. Everybody pretty familiar with AGI. That's your gross income minus your standard deductions or itemized income plus your that's what adjusted gross income. So if we make $100,000, we have $30,000 of deductions. Our AGI is $70,000. Hope that makes sense. But modified adjusted gross income, and what it does is, in terms of the Obamacare stuff, it adds non-taxable Social Security benefits. Non-taxable Social Security benefits, which includes SSDI, Social Security Disability Insurance, but does not include SSI, which is Supplemental Security Income. So if you're like me, you're like, and it also adds tax exempt back. Anytime you're talking MAGI and modified adjusted gross income, you're always going to add tax exempt interest back. But if you're like me, you're like, non-taxable Social Security benefits. Does that mean what I think it does? And yes, it does. So we're going to go here. This is from the Colorado Health Insurance Insider. How to calculate your MAGI for ACA subsidies. All right, right here. This chart, the subsidies are significant. 69% of Connecticut, Health, Colorado received subsidies in 2018. But anyway, how to calculate, this is from 2018. It's the same thing as it is today. Look at their AGI. Let me just see if I can't make this bigger. Yeah, there we go. Their AGI is $15,000 as their AGI. But they had $25,000 of Social Security benefits that were not taxable. Notice 20B is is taxable Social Security benefits. Did not flow to AGI, adjusted gross income. Line 20A was taxable, non-taxable Social Security benefits. This is what matters. This is not what matters. The non-taxable Social Security benefits this is just regular retirement benefits from Social Security Administration, were $25,000 plus their other income that they had, whatever it is. That means their MAGI for ACA was $41,000. Now this is from an older tax form, so if we go to the new one, it's not 20A and 20B. Now it's 6A and 6B. Here, this is just a fake sample, but here they got no Social Security benefits and thus no taxable benefit. But if we just go back here, that plus that equals that. That's their modified adjusted gross income. Now, from a income tax perspective, it doesn't matter. From a Obamacare subsidies, it does. Now, the reason that's important is because that would be probably the benefit many of you guys would get for each person. So it'd be $2,000 a month. Many of you guys will get if you take it at 62. And if between you and your spouse you take at 62, that's $48,000 a year. And then we have another $50,000 from other sources of income. And guess what? You're not going to qualify. I hope that helps. That's a big deal, man. I think twice about taking Social Security early if I'm on Obamacare. Now, once you're on Medicare, who cares? It doesn't matter. But if you're at 62, 63, and 64, I would think twice about taking Social Security early. All right, love your thoughts. We'll see you